Before we move on, did you, on Bloody Kisses, like, what's the best tour that you guys did? Like, what was the most fun?
Oh, they were all great. I mean, what started us was Motley Crue. With that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, we were touring, we had a bus, and we were playing like 50 to 100 people a night when we first started touring for Bloody Kisses, right?
Yeah.
You know, a Roadrunner had decided to get behind us and like fully invested it. They gave us tour support.
Yeah, Motley wanted us to tour with them because they liked the record.
They were listening to the
working on
record.
that
Yeah, while they were recording the Karabi record, they were listening to that in the studio.
Wow.
So then they were like, you know, get them. And, you know, like everybody, like from what they told us, like, you know, from what we found out at the time, like, you know, management and booking agents stuff, they didn't want us on the tour because we had no value.
They didn't.
No, the band wanted us on the tour.
But
everybody around the band
business,
was like, we don't want them.
Yeah.
And they were
But
like,
Nikki Sixx liked the band.
they were like, we like the band, we want the band. That's cool.
So then my manager came up to me at the time, Ken Creedy, who was a really smart guy. Like he was an integral part in breaking Typo. He was like, Motley Crue wants you to tour with them. We were like, what? You kidding me? We're gonna get, you know, eggs thrown at us.
Why are you gonna do that?
Why were we open? Like, are you crazy?
What did we do wrong?
He was like, shut up and do it. You're gonna
It's
be
a
playing,
good-
even if the tour tanks, you're gonna be playing in front of 5,000 people a night. You'd never be playing for otherwise. And we're like, we finally relented, and he was right. It's what started the ball rolling.
The record was out for a year before anybody
Didn't do anything.
took notice of any.
Yeah, we went on the tour with them, and suddenly it was selling 2,000 records a week.
And
What
then
was
it was
the-
like we finished the tour with them. The
Queensrÿche.
next show, we finished the Motley Crue tour, and then we were doing our own dates. And the first show was at the basement.
Yeah,
The basement, and there was a line going around the block.
That's awesome.
And then
Isn't that the one where Bruce Dickinson was at the show?
no,
we
were
got
just-
wasted.
No, we were just in Dallas.
Oh, right.
That was
Yeah,
another
yeah.
show that we were playing at, and then we got thrown out.
That was a wild time because, like, all of our heroes who grew up, Bruce Dickinson came down to a show in Texas once, man, and we got him entirely wasted. And the night before, I guess there was some kind of like theater act, and it was Gresh skirts.
It was like tiki bar.
We had him in a
props
grass
the bar.
skirt on my lighting guy's shoulders, man, entirely wasted.
And so they put us in a room. They put us in a separate room. The club was the basement where Pantera shot the Cowboys from Hell video and all that. So they put us in a room. Bruce Dickinson was at the club too. They put us in a room. Bruce Dickinson, we were all getting hammered, and we found all like these hula skirts and all this crazy stuff. And we just started. Everything was like it was raging in there. And then the people from the club came in and were like, "What the hell are you guys doing? Get the hell out!" They threw us out.
And then we played like the Mason Jar in Arizona, and I look on stage right, I just turn my head and I see Rob Halford. Stage right, looking at us. Oh shit, is that Rob Halford? Man, we hung out with him after the show. Like, it was like the band was just starting to get a buzz going.